So when we practice affirmations, we are consciously creating our life. We are consciously thinking. We are consciously impacting our experience of our emotions and our physiology, even the way we feel in the body can change just by the way we think. So, one of the most powerful components of really enlivening affirmations is accessing the emotion. If I sit here and I dryly say, I'm living the life of my dreams, I'm living the life of my dreams, I'm not activating it right now. It's as if it's not landing anywhere in my physiology, in my emotions, in my brain, even. But when I say it or when I think it, with more emotion, with more passion, with aliveness inside, I'm actually creating more opportunity to have new neural pathways in the brain, new ways of thinking become more solidified so that I actually come back to those more regularly throughout the day and feel that experience. So repeat the affirmation, cultivate, activate an emotional expression of it, joy, passion, inspiration, aliveness, or maybe it's just a deep feeling of peace. But cultivate emotion and then just gently repeat it over and over and over. Let's close the eyes. Sit tall. Feel the shoulders relax down. You can rest the palms face down or face up on the thighs if that feels good. Start to deepen the breath. And as you inhale, feel the belly grow big and the chest expand as well. So we're welcoming more breath, more life. And with each exhalation, feel the hips begin to relax down a little more. Feel tension in the pelvis begin to release. And again, as you hear each affirmation, I invite you to speak it aloud or repeat it silently inside, gently over and over. Activate, access an emotional experience to enliven it even more. The eyes are closed, the breath is full. I am relaxing with every breath. I am relaxing with every breath. I am relaxing with every breath. Breathe deeply. Feel this moving through the body. I release all worries and concerns. I release all worries and concerns. Feel this tension just beginning to melt away as you repeat this. I release all worries and concerns. I am supported. Take a deep breath. Welcome this one in. I am supported. We are so supported by the earth, by people around us, by life itself. I am supported. I let go of defensiveness and welcome joy. I let go of defensiveness and welcome joy. I let go of defensiveness and welcome joy. Deep breath. I am right where I am meant to be. Feel the belly and the chest expand as you welcome this in. I am right where I am meant to be. Open your arms, open your chest. I am right where I am meant to be. I deserve a peaceful, joyful life. Let's say that one more time. I deserve a peaceful, joyful life. Open your arms wide now. Create your body like a chalice. Let's say this one more time. I deserve a peaceful and joyful life. Relax the arms. Begin to roll the shoulders one at a time. You can gently move the head. And then as you're ready, slowly open the eyes. And I invite you to move your body in a kind of a wild way, in a different way, in a strange way. You can kind of shake, move your arms in different directions, gently move your head, but really move your body. Move it, move it, move it in a strange way. And then relax. When we start to create new neural pathways in the brain by way of new thoughts, new feelings, welcoming a different type of movement, kind of like a pattern reset in the physiology, helps to anchor that even more. So whenever you're in the process of creating something new that you really want to anchor in your mind and your brain and your physiology, move your body in a very different way to help reset this old way of being and solidify this new one. So welcome back. As we're coming back, I'd like to share a quote by Thich Nhat Hanh. It says, "We will be more successful in all of our endeavors if we can let go of the habit of running around all the time and take little pauses to relax and recenter ourselves. And we'll also have a lot more joy in living." I'll read that last part again. Take little pauses to relax and recenter ourselves, and we'll also have a lot more joy in living.
Hi, everyone. This is Lindsay with Wellness Coach by Meditation Live. We thank you so much for being here with us today for this meditation. And Selena, thank you again for guiding us today. As always, with Meditation Live, we like to open up our platform for discussion, and we would love to hear if you'd like to share anything. Any questions or comments, you're so welcome to put that in the chat, the Q&A box, or go ahead and use your raise hand icon and I will unmute your mic.
Thank you. Yes, how are you? I'd love to hear from you. Raise your hand if you like. I love hearing your voices, as most of you know, because I say it all of the time. How are you feeling? What do you notice when you practice affirmations? Which affirmation today impacted you or stood out for you? And while we're waiting for anyone who might be typing, oh, I think we had something just come through, Lindsay.
Yeah, we had Julie. She said number 5 is one of my fave affirmations. And number 5 was, I am right where I am meant to be.
Yes.
And that's one of my favorites as well. It never gets old. It never retires.
Yes, it's I think I shared every practice for de-stress, and sometimes for other ones, because it's one of the most important reminders. Our experience of suffering is so much in the resistance of what is. Maybe that's all of it. Just resisting what is. We find deep, deep peace in true acceptance. All of the guards and the fighting, everything just melts away when we move into acceptance. And when we start to see our life as right where we are meant to be, and this can go hand in hand, one can come in front of the other, it can change, vice versa. I don't know. What I'm trying to say though is that it awakens more gratitude. When we sink into that place of I am where I'm meant to be, it's much easier to be grateful. And when we're grateful for what is, it's much easier to sink into what is.
Perfect. They do go hand in hand, right? And we had another comment. I'm not sure how to say the name. I think we went over this last time. IRC. Yeah, hope we're close. They said that they liked number 6. I deserve a peaceful and joyful life.
Yes, this is so important. We all have unconscious programming, unconscious ways that we think life is, or we think we are, or we think people are, we think life is supposed to be. And sometimes that is, it's very interesting. This is a very deep subject, so I'll just touch on it. But many of us live as if we're being punished. It's a very kind of deep habitual pattern that we have. It's familial, it's generational, it's societal, but we kind of live on the defense to a certain extent. And of course, this isn't everyone, but for many of us, this is the case where we're kind of waiting to be punished or we're constantly judging ourselves. It's a very strange ingraining that we have, but it makes sense. So that being said, there is this unconscious belief that we don't really deserve the best. Either it's because we didn't work hard enough for it, or maybe we did something once in our lives or twice or 10 times in our lives that we deemed made us a bad person. Whatever it is, there's this little voice, whether it's, maybe it's not little, maybe it's loud, but it says that I'm not worthy. So this is very important because you are worthy. I am worthy. We are worthy just by our birthright, not because of what we've accomplished or because we've done so many good deeds in our lives, not because we've never made a mistake or done something that hurt someone, but just because it is the nature of who we are. We are worthy. So to be reminded that yes, we do deserve a peaceful life. We do deserve a joyful life. And that doesn't mean controlling others and letting them know, hey, I deserve a peaceful life. No, it's cultivation from the inside. Truly living that peaceful, joyful life doesn't mean changing the entire world outside of us. It means, how do I honor myself? How do I respect myself? How do I cultivate that within me to start? Lindsay, anything else coming through on your end?
Nothing more, just a nice, some explanation from our student about her name.
Now, is it her or he?
That's another question. I keep saying her. But they are happy to participate, is what they just said.
Wonderful. Thank you.
It's a her. Okay, good.
Wonderful. It's part of the beauty of this platform is we have this international community. We have this planetary community. We have people from all over the world, and we get to come together from our different ways of life and cultures and backgrounds and come into this space where we are consciously cultivating peace and kindness and wellness from within. And then that spreads out wherever we are on the planet. So Lindsay, unless there's anything else coming through on your end, I'll start to wrap up.
I don't see anything. If you want to give us a closing remark, that'd be great.
Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thanks for your participation. As a reminder, if you are watching from YouTube today, thank you also for being here. And we can't interact through YouTube, but if you download the app, Wellness Coach, through the Google Play Store or the iPhone app, we can actually interact with each other. It's so wonderful. So thank you all again for being here. May we be the conscious creators of our lives and come back to that quote from Thich Nhat Hanh and remember the importance of taking time to pause, to release the need to constantly be doing. There's always something to be done. We always have something else to be done. The real challenge and gift is to pause, to stop, to be throughout the day so that we can come back to that place of center, release some of that excess, release all of the anxiety that we're living in, and just come back home, and then we can keep doing. Come back home and then keep doing. So thank you all so much. I wish you a fantastic day and weekend coming ahead. Namaste.